Hey, what's up, guys? So, today I will discuss JPMorgan Chase, which is JPM by the ticker symbol. So, I'm curious whether you are making millions of dollars in Wall Street. Are you? If that, congratulations. If not, you will make, don't worry at all. It's not a rocket science making money in Wall Street, okay? So, let's proceed, okay? So, in 1 day period, JPMorgan Chase went up by $4.44, which is 1.65% higher than yesterday on June 18, 2025. What about 5 days? In 5 days, JP Morgan Chase increased from $264.47 to $273.96, which is a good move for 5 days. What about 1 month? In 1 month, it went up from $264.88 to $273.96. It's a little bit of movement, but not great deal. What about 6 months? In 6 months, however, JP Morgan Chase made a good jump, like from $232.96 to all the way to $273.96, which is a good move for 6 months. What about 1 year? In 1 year, it is even sweeter. In 1 year tenor, it went up from $198.67 to all the way up to $273.96, which is a really great move. And what about 5 years? In 5 years, it is even sweeter, which is like from $92.59 to all the way up to $273.96, which is a really sweet move. So what is the return statistics? So if you consider 1 year return, JP Morgan beats S&P 500 by margin. Like opposed to 9%, it paid 42% return, while in 3 year period it went 163% up in return, while the S&P 500 gave only 63% return. In 5 year, it is even sweeter. It provided 218%. While S&P 500 gave only 92%. So fantastic statistic for JP Morgan and Chase. And what about financials? So the profit margin is massive. It is 35%, which is really fantastic. What about return on equity? Fantastic, 17%. What about diluted EPS? That is fantastic too, 20.38. What about trailing P? 13.44, good statistic. Forward P, good statistic as well, 14.88. I believe it is a good stock. This is a very good stock. Okay, so what is price and sales? That is fine. Price to book, fine. Enterprise value to revenue, that's also a fine statistic. So all the way, it's a good stock. What about analyst price expectation? However, analysts tell me that you should buy at $270.41. That should be the target, but it is already higher than that. For analysts, it is overvalued. However, I do not agree. I believe JP Morgan Chase is a good investment. You can invest. I do not agree with analysts on this point, but that is my personal opinion. So, of course, you will apply your own judgment. You have to be very, very strategic when you decide to invest in Wall Street, because it is Wall Street. Anything can happen anytime. So, apply your own judgment, okay? I am only here to help. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.